So in the string type, string type is the immutable class type. This is the str class in a simple way. Okay, so we need to give to this head title like this one, and so first of all we need to give the s is in Ankara. Okay, we can print the list and just remember this string just like this one. This is the ANKRA, right? And also we can build this one, right? This is the tuple, but each character are separate elements right now. Okay, and so the print len s returns to the what? Returns to the 6, because we have the 6 character in here. Or we can search just like this one in s, right? This can return to the true values. Okay, and so the s can be assigned with the what? Ankara, İzmir, and Istanbul. Okay, so the print Ankara in s, this is true or not? Yes, this is true, because the Ankara is contained with the what? With this one string. But what happens if I choose the Ali empty space Veli? And so what is the output of this code? What's the output of this code? No, it's not an error. This is the combination of the Ali and Veli in here. Okay, just remember that. So we can give a what? Empty space in here just like this one, and so we can rewrite this equation just like this one. Okay, this is not an error. So in the beginning we need to continue with the string methods. Okay, in the first place we need to talk about the immutable, which means that we cannot update a string object. Therefore we cannot proceed with the new string instead of the same one. Okay, for example, my country Malkara. Okay, so the print s center 20. This is a special function to what? To this one. Just see that we have this code in here. We have the 20 character in here, and the Malkara at the center of this code. Okay, and so how we can clarify these things? This is the 20, and so we can fill the x with what? With the empty space, just like this one. X x x x x Malkara x x x x x. Okay, and so we can use the what? The L in this. We can find the any in this in here, just like this one. As find is another function in here with the L. Okay, and so if we rerun this code, the L in this is the 2, which means that 2 M0 1 A and L 2. Okay, or we can count to what? Okay, count of A as count A. What's the output of the last function? Yes, the 3, because we have the 3A. Okay, so we can continue with the what? With the Ali, Emre, Gür, Berk, Baran, Buz. Okay, these are the case. So we can use, in the first place, so we can create this one This is the most perfect formula. S is equals to the what? The comma. Okay? And so the print S join is a special function with the what? With the Ali and Emre and Berk, Baran. Okay? And so if you rerun this code and then Ali, Emre, Berk, Baran is updated with the what? With the comma values. Okay? Just see that we can use this syntax based on this informations. Okay? And so we can print also a plus dot join function in here, just like this one. The plus is a constant keyword in here, but we can join another bodies in here. Ali, Veli, and Selami. Okay? Okay. And so, if I rerun this code, Ali plus Veli plus Selami. Okay? So, we can join some keywords based on this information. And so the list elements is contained with the what? With the plus operator in here. Okay? So, what about this one? S, Ali, Emre, Gür, Berk, Baran, and Buz. Okay? So, the print S split is a special function in here with the operator of the comma, and so this returns to the what? The split values of these terms is in a list: Ali, Emre, Gür, Berk, Baran, Buz. We can split the whole the keywords or string values based on these informations. Okay? Or we can put the date in here, 13, 12, and this one. Okay? And so print and date dot split with the what? With this one. Okay? And so if we do that, and so the month, year, and the day is splitted into the 3 parts. Okay? And so to see that the S, Ali, Veli, Selami. Okay? And so the left, middle, and the right is equals to what? S partition is a simple function with the what? With the keywords of the Veli. And so the print the left, middle, and the right. Okay? So what's the type of the left hand side of this code? Yes, the double comma differ. Mustafa. Yes. But the Baran, I'm asking about this. What's the type of the left, middle, and right in here? This is a tuple. This is an unpacking partition. But the left, middle, right are in the type of the what? The string. Okay. Ali, Veli, and Selami is written in here. Okay. Also, we can write as Berk, Baran, Buz is a great student. Okay? So, print, we can replace the some things in here. Replace, for example, Berk, Baran. With the what? With the Emre, Gür. Okay? And so, if I rerun this code, and so the Berk, Baran, Buz, or Buz, we need to add the Buz, okay? And so, replace with the what? Emre, Gür one, okay? We can easily apply this regex operation on the what? On these nominations, guys. Any question? Any question? If there's no questions, and then we will continue with the what? With the operator overloading mechanisms. Okay? What's the meaning of the operator overloading? Partition. Okay. The partition means that we can take a keyword just like this one, the value. Okay. And so this value is assigned to the what, the middle. And so at the right hand side of this value is assigned to the right. At the left hand side of this value is the left. Okay. For example, if I choose the values and the values, so what's the output of this code? Yara. See that at the left all, the other thing is the elami. Okay, and so yes, al ivelis elami. Yes, you're correct, Yara. Okay. So what is the operator overloading? S is equals to the ali and k is equals to the value. Okay, and so z is equals to the what? S plus k. What's the output of the z in here? Ali value? Yes. S is equals to the what? Mal car a. Okay, and so the print as upper returns to the what? The bigger values of these terms, just like this one. And so this is the lower one. See? This is the output of this code. Okay? And so we can continue with what another examples, Mehmet, and B is the value. Okay, so what happened if I call this one A equal B? What's the values of these terms? Yes, this is false. And so what happened? The output of this code. Yes. What happened? This code. False. Because V is the last sentence, M, V is bigger than the M. Okay? In the same idea, this is the true. Okay? Because V is the last second alphabet character, the M is the what is the middle around to us. So I think is equals to the 14, and so the V is the what, the 28, I think, in the alphabet. So also we need to give the A 10 and B 20 in here. Okay, S is equals to the what? A equals to 0. B is equals to the 1. Dot format is a special function related to what? To strings, and so A is putting into the what? 0, and B is putting into the 1. Okay, and then we can print the S in here just like this one. See, 10 and 20. Okay, what happened if I choose to what? This is 1, this is 0. What's the output? What's the output? You could write it. Yes. So what is the output of this code? Okay, so the replacement index 2 out of range for positional arguments tuple, which means that we need to give one more variable to the formats of these terms, just like this one, the B. Okay, see, 20, 20, and so we don't need to use what to the 0 values in here, just like this one. Okay, Or we can assign to the what a is equal to the 10 and b equals to the 20, and so the s is equals to the f can be used in here. A square form is equals to the what? The a times a, and b square is equals to the what? B times b. This is called the string interpolation. This is the technical name, okay? Print s is equals to what? 100 and 400 values in here, guys, okay? Any question? Any question? There is no question, and so we will continue with the third session in here, okay? And so we will continue with the statements or the conditional statements at this time, okay? So first of all, we need to talk about the if statement, okay? If statement. The basic syntax is given by to the what if, and we need to give the condition, and suits should be given in here, and else suits should be given in here, okay? These are the basic syntax for the what? For the if. But in order to understand this concept, so we need to solve the examples, okay? So if examples. Example 1. First of all, we need to add the some conditions in here. So import is a simple keyword. To what? To import the some libraries. From the what? From defined in the Python. For example, the math is a library. And so in order to use the math functions, and so we need to import these functions, okay? First of all, the a is float value, the input a, okay? So we can take the a value, b value, and the c value in here. B and c, okay? And so we can create the delta b times b minus 4ac, okay? And so this is the what? The square root formulation. And so if we take the a, b, c, and so we can find that what? The roots of the r equations, okay? And so how we can use the if? If delta smaller than 0, and then we need to give the what? A double dot in here, okay? And so the print no roots, okay? Else x1 is equals to what? Minus b, okay? Plus math function sqrt delta values, right? These are the function, and so divided by 2 times a, right? This is the first root. The other root is to what? Minus 1, right? And so we can print to the what? X1 equals this one, x2 is equals to this one, and format x1 and x2, okay? We can use the empty space in here. C, for example, 1, 2, 1. See? Minus 1, minus 1. And so if I rerun 5, 12, 3. See? These are the roots, okay? Any question? If there is no question, and so we will continue with the example 2, okay? So a is equals to the 5. So if a greater than 0, and so we need to put the double dot in here, and so the print bigger should be given in here. Else double dot print smaller should be given in here, okay? There's no syntax error in here. We can say that this a can be assigned, and so this print and the else function can be written on this page, okay? But just see that this is the what, the another examples, and so x3, so the a is 5, 2 is the continue with the what if a greater than 0, and then print bigger. Okay. After that print bigger, after that print bigger. Okay, so the else print smaller. What's wrong with this code? So in this case, if we have the one statement, we can use this syntax. Otherwise, we cannot use this syntax because we have the indent or the end line character in here, guys. Okay, and so this yields us the error, syntax error. Okay, this is syntax error. So in the x3, we need to continue with this one. In the x3, a is equals to the 5 if a bigger than 0, and then the print bigger, print bigger. Okay, and else print smaller. Is there any error in here? Any error? No. But if I use the one intent in here, print bigger, this is an error. Okay, because if we have the one conditional line, one intent line in here, we cannot add this nomination in here, just like this one. Okay, and so this is an error, unexpected indent. Okay, unexpected indent. If this is the case, and so we can rewrite this x4 just like this one, and so this gives us not an error. But if I choose to what, this one, if we have these nominations, and so also we have an error. Okay, unindented does not match the auto indentation level, because in the Python we can split our conditions or the statements with the what, with the new line character and the indent operation. Okay, and so this is also error. Okay, so in the fifth example, we can give this one, the integer input, and give a value. Okay, so if a greater than 0, the print, which is called the positive. Okay, else if a smaller than 0, which is the what, the print negative. Okay, else what should I write in here? Zero, right? There is greater than 0, neither the greater than 0 or smaller than 0, and so this is equals to what? 0, right? 5, it's positive, and so -1 negative, and so 0 is 0, right? We can write this if else loop or the nested if else loop just like this one, but we can write also just like this one. If a greater than 0, print positive. Okay, L if is a special keyword. A smaller than 0, print negative, right? So this elif does not contain in here, and else we should give the what, to print 0, right? And so if I rerun this code, 0 and 0, this is identical with the what, with the upper one, guys. Okay, Any question? Any question? Okay, and so we need to continue with what? With the other properties in here, just like this one. These are the if examples, okay? And also we will continue with the what? With the while loop, okay? While loops. First of all, we need to give the syntax of these terms. The basic syntax is given by with the what? While we need to give the some condition. Returns to the what? The true or false values. And also we need to give the switch function. Switch, okay? And else we need to also give the switch, okay? And so in order to understand these terms, we need to create examples just like this one. Example 1, okay? In the example 1, I is equal 0, okay? And so while I smaller than 10, print I, and I plus 1 is assigned. What is the output of this code? Just write it. Yes. See? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, and blah, blah, blah, 9. Okay? This is the first examples. In the second examples, stop. Cannot comma these values. Print new line, new line, new line, new line, new line, new line. I is equals to the 0 while I smaller than 10 and the print I and this one and I plus equal 1 and else print done. What's the output of this code in the second code? See, if we are using these terms, 0 to 9 is written, and so the done is added in here. After the what? After the while condition is broken, and so this else is what is calling in here. Okay? So, x3. For example, if we have any data or the list 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and the other terms 100s, okay? And so the I is equals to 0, and while I len a, okay, the print a I and this one and I plus equal 1. What's the output of this code right now? I'm waiting, guys. Thank you. See, 10 to 100s, okay? So x4 because the len a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 elements, and so in this is started with what? With a 0, okay? So a 4 3 12 56 32 3 8 21 7 8 and blah blah blah, okay? So I is initialized with a 0 while I len a, which means that we can search the every elements in here. And so if ai percentage $2 is equal 0, and so the print ai and right, and so I plus equal 1. What's the output of this code? What is the output of this code? Yara yes, because at each case 4, 12, 56, and these are 2 watt is the watt divided by 2 without a reminder. Okay, so what happens if I choose to algorithm just like this one? What is the difference in this algorithm right now? See, in this case, if we run this code and then the 4 is written, and after that we cannot give this algorithm because in this at the 3 does not increase at this moment. Okay, if I choose to change this code just like this one, and so 4 and 12 is written, after that is broken because it's the odd number. Okay, that's the difference of these algorithms. So x5 in the example 5, I is equal to the 10. Okay, and while I, the print I and empty space. Okay, and I minus 1, else print the last value is equals to the what, to the I. What's the output of this code? What is the output of this code? See, I is started with what? With the 10, right? And so 10, 9, blah blah blah, the last value is 0 because the I is equals to what? Not equals to 0. Condition is applied in here. These are identical. This one is equals to what? To the this one, guys. Okay, any question? If there's no question, just take a break right now